Need to calculate the question with me. Pen, paper, બધું સાથે રાખજો. Now let us start with the first question. First question. Now the question is, 1 farad of electricity is passed through 10 liters. See, the amount of electricity is given 1 farad. 1 farad of electricity is passed through 10 liters of an aqueous solution of sodium chloride. Take care, aqueous solution of sodium chloride we do have. It's a diluted aqueous solution. Diluted aqueous solution. Calculate the pH of solution. One of the very good question for JEE and NEET students. Same type of question we did inside the classroom, though. Let us revise this question. Let us brush up the concepts. 1 farad of electricity. First of all, you should clear which type of reaction. અહીંયા મને products કઈ મળશે? Aqueous solution of sodium chloride છે. If we have the aqueous solution of sodium chloride, this is not diluted. Actually, question one, let us don't consider diluted. Questions thodo change that, right? Now let me take as it is. If I am having aqueous solution of NaCl, right? Then tell me, can you tell me what are the product we can get on anode and cathode? Write down in chat box. મને anode ઉપર શું product મળે અને cathode ઉપર શું product મળશે? Tell me. Write down in chat box. Anodic product and cathodic product. Yes. Nandini say anode Cl and cathode H. Nandini. Again I repeat, मैं dilute માંથી પાછું change કર્યું. I won't change somewhat in question. મારે question માં થોડો change જોઈએ છે. એટલે I wrote like this કે this is diluted solution of NaCl. Right? તો પછી મારી પાસે હવે anode અને cathode માં product શું હશે? Yes, Varad says Cl2H2. Yes, it's a anode chlorine and cathode hydrogen. Yeah, this is right. If we have aqueous diluted solution, then we do have product. So because the product is say H2 and O2. But this is not diluted. मैं diluted लखी ने पाछो रखूँ. I want full product में change that. Yes, anode. It means we get the product hydrogen and chlorine, right? Hydrogen and chlorine. So as hydrogen get deposited on cathode, same amount of, yes. Now everyone clear about product માટે બધાને clear થઈ ગયું. Now let me write down which type of reaction will take place in anode. On anode, actually on anode there is deposition 2Cl minus gives Cl2, that is gives Cl2 plus 2 electrons, right? It means on anode chlorine will get deposited, while on cathode 2H plus 2 electron gives H2. It means this is cathodic product and this one is anodic product, right? Now the basic concept, હવે જો question માં actually સમજવાનું આ રીતે છે કે if we have aqueous solution of NaCl, Na plus Cl minus and water માં મારી પાસે શું હશે? H plus અને OH minus. Same, whatever number of H plus, હું અહીંયા main word use કરીશ, number of equivalents. Whatever the number of equivalents of H plus use થાય કે હાઇડ્રોજન ના પ્રોડ્યુસ થાય. Again I repeat, whatever the number of equivalents H plus ના use થાય કે હાઇડ્રોજન ના પ્રોડ્યુસ થાય, એટલા જ number of equivalents OH માં excess રહેશે, right? એટલા જ OH minus solution માં excess rate. It means easy to understand. During this reaction आणि pH છે, pH regarding the question છે. So H plus use થાય છે અને H plus get converted into H2, right? Charge wise imbalance નહીં થાય because OH minus નો charge છે ને એને Na plus balance કરે છે સામે. જેટલા number of equivalent H plus જશે, જેટલા number of equivalent Cl minus જશે, આ બે same number of equivalent જશે ને સામે એટલા OH minus excess માં રહેશે. But my basic question is, during this reaction pH increase થશે કે decrease થશે? Tell me. We'll see the question. Calculation હું કરું છું. pH increase થશે કે decrease થશે? Yes, Harsh wrote the answer. Great. It's a 13. Yes. Harsh featured, yeah. Bharat 13. Yes. It means pH increase થાય ના? The acidity decreases. Now let me solve the question. Okay, 1 Yes, yes, very good, very good. pH increases. Yes, Neha, it's 13. Very good. Right. So now we can write simple. 1 farad of electricity gives 1 farad of electricity gives one equivalent of H2, one equivalent of Cl2, and one equivalent of OH minus, which is remaining left inside the solution. But this is responsible for the change in pH. This is responsible for the change in pH. Now, if I want to find out OH minus, what is the concentration of OH minus? Now, just take care. આ વસ્તુ ધ્યાન રાખજો કે 10 liter of solution, મારી પાસે જે solution છે ને 10 liter છે, right? So if I want to find out the concentration of OH minus inside the solution, it means if I want to find out the normality of OH minus inside the solution, so આપણી પાસે equation છે number of equivalence of OH minus divided by volume grade. Neha said 0.1. So number of equivalents, how many equivalents? According to law, 1 farad પાસ કરે છે એટલે બધા મને 1 equivalents થશે. OH minus કેટલા છે? 1 equivalent grade. Volume કેટલું છે? 10 liter. Then what is the normality of OH minus inside the solution? It's 0.1 normal, right? This is regarding to OH minus. Now, as we have the concentration of OH minus, POH is equal to minus log of OH minus. So that is minus log of 10 raised to minus 1. It's 1. As POH is equal to minus 1, then we can write pH is equal to 14 minus 1. It is equal to 13. So this is the 13. This is the answer. It's a good question. Um, Again, this is good question regarding to equivalents. આ concept બધા sharp કરજો. In short, brushing કરજો. So you can easily solve this question. આ question તમે most ઉપર કરવા જાઓ તો it can be possible થોડો મોટો થવાની possibility રહે. But this is very easy concept. 1 farad, 1 mole of electron always give one equivalent of any compound, any ion, કોઈ ભી હોય. Okay, so same rule we applied over here and we got the answer. We got the answer, that is 13, right? Now let us go for the second question. Yes, everyone got the answer, 13. Now let us see the second question. Yes. Now the question is a current of 96.5 ampere. Now I is equal to given 96.5 ampere electricity is passed for the 10 seconds. T is equal to 10 seconds, right? 1 liter, it means volume is given 1 liter. Don't worry if we have 1 liter. Apart from 1 liter, if it would be given, so you need to take care. Because concentration find out karvama volume denominator ma છે, right? And concentration of solution is C is equal to 0.1 molar. So now I છે T છે volume છે copper sulfate solution. Then what is the pH of the solution? What is the pH of the solution? Now again, first of all, if we want to find out the pH of the solution, so first of all, again, let me ask the question, when anodic and cathodic products મળશે, as we need to find out the pH of the solution. Tell me, anodic and cathodic product, write down in chat box. Copper sulfate solution, 0.1 molar. Which type of product we should get on anode and cathode? Harsh says cathode copper and anode OH minus. Apart from this, Vija, copper sulfate. Okay, Harsh, if I change the copper sulfate aqueous solution, diluted aqueous solution of copper sulfate, beta, તો આમાં શું change થાય answer માં તમારો? Instead of aqueous solution, if I write diluted aqueous solution, then what could be the change in your answer, Harsh? Should I say diluted in diluted aqueous solution always we get the product H2NO2? When we have word diluted, actually we don't have diluted, but when we have word diluted aqueous solution, always electrolysis કોનું થશે? Okay, electrolysis of H2, so we get product H2NO2. Yes, sir. Right? But as we have aqueous solution of copper sulfate, so on anode, yes, Varad, again tell me, give me your answer. Anodic and cathodic product શું હશે? Anode, cathode. Yes, Harsh, Varad, Neha, Krusha, Manan. Write down, Denisha. The question as it is, Samo કઈ change નથી કરતી. Fine. Tell me, anode ઉપર કઈ product કોનું electrolysis થશે? Cathode ઉપર કોનું electrolysis થશે? Write down in chat box. Anode. Yes. Varad says anode H2O, right? Anode H2, it means as a product. Yes, say H2O. Yes, very good. What about cathode? Cathode ઉપર શું થશે? Cathode, twinkle. Yes, very good. H2O. It means H2O. So we get product. What product we have? Anode ઉપર મને product શું મળે? Anode ઉપર મને product શું મળે? If H2O undergoes oxidation, then which product we get on anode? Cathode Cu plus 2. Okay. Cathode Cu plus 2 plus 2 electron gives a Cu. This is cathodic. It means cathode ઉપર મને copper મળશે. What about the anode? Can we say anode ઉપર O2? Yes. O2. H2O gives, no, not sorry, O2. H2, 2H plus 2 electron plus 1/2 O2. Right? It means we get the product O2 on anode. This number of H plus will remain inside the solution. Great, great. Now everyone, Krish, Twinkle, Anisha, Twinkle, okay. It means now it's final. Anode upar we get the product O2 and cathode Cu. Now, to change in pH, which one is responsible? Responsible kaun chhe? H plus. Whatever the O2 will get produced, same number of H plus will remain inside the solution. Same number of equants will remain inside the solution. So this is responsible for the change in pH. Right? Now again, how to solve this question? Okay, to solve this question, first of all, now in our question we do have the I and a T here. We have I and T, right? As we have, I first of all find out Q. Q is equal to I into T. Find out I into T. So you get number of coulombs, right? Number of coulombs. If I want to find out number of equants, concentration is given 0.1 molar. Take care, concentration 0.1 molar, initial concentration, and V is the volume. Now you can able to find out the coulombs. If you can able to find out the coulombs, how can we find out the number of equants? Number of equants, as I told you in previous question, 1 Faraday always gives 1 equivalent of product. Right? So Q મારી પાસે છે. Convert this one in equivalents. How can we convert coulomb into equivalents? Write down in chat box. ચલો, મારી પાસે coulomb છે. Want to convert in equivalents? Yes, Harsh say, Neha say 0.01 equivalents. Great. 0.01 equivalents. Number of equivalents is equal to what? Number of equivalent is equal to, yes, Tusha said, we have I into T and divided by 96500. You get point, yes, divide by, very good. So divide by 965, you can say number of equants, right? In short, how many equants kona male? So we can say atla number of equants O2 produce thya, atla number of equants copper produce thya, and this much number of equants remain inside the solution. It means number of H plus, number of equants ketla hase? Okay, 0.01 equivalents of H plus is there inside the solution, right? Twinkle said. So what is the pH? Now all of you got the answer. As we have pH, so pH is equal to minus log of H plus. Take care, volume is given 1 liter. Yes, volume is given 1 liter. If it is given 10 liter, to શું કરવું પડે? Okay, 0.01 divided by 10 means we need to convert the concentration in normal equivalents per liter. અહીંયા 1 liter છે એટલે 0.01 divided by 1, we get the same one. So 10 raised to minus 2, H plus ની જગ્યાએ શું લખો? 10 raised to minus 2, you get the answer 2. બરાબર? Again, take care. Concentration નું અહીંયા કઈ requirement નથી. This is not at all any required data. And secondly, if I change the volume inside the question, so accordingly normality of ions. It means normality of H plus will get changed. So accordingly, our answer will get changed. But this is again a good question, right? So question regarding to the Faraday's second law. It's a good question. Now let us see the next question. Yes, everyone got the answer? Write down yes or no. બધા સાથે સાથે. You need to take care, as I told you. Everyone need. Yes, yes. Everyone, you need to take care. Pen, paper, બધું સાથે લઈને બેસવાનું. Yes, Janki, yes, Krish. Okay, great. Tell me, chalo. This is the third question in front of you. I want the final answer. I'm giving you few seconds. Give me the final answer of the third one. What is the question? Okay, you need to find out the amount of copper. ચલો ફટાફટ calculation કરીને want answer. મને answer જોઈએ છે final. Yes, everyone, do it quickly. Do it quickly. A solution of copper sulfate electrolyzed for 10 minutes. Yes, Varat, great, 0.29. Uttam, 0.29 grams. Great, great, great. Harsh, 0.29 gram. Great. Nandini, yes. હજુ બીજા બધા શું કરો છો? ચલો, યશ 0.3 great. 0.29 means 0.3 great. Neha 0.29 grams. Twinkle 0.29. Great, great. Yes, chala chala Twinkle. Understood. Chalo, apart from this, Manan 0.29. Great. All inactive person. चलो active થઈ જાઓ. Calculation करो. Q is equal to I into T. Yes. Q is equal to I into T. I we have. Yes, Umang, Harsh, Kichadia, Krish. Okay, all got the answer. 0.29. Now I is given. What is I? 1.I. T is in minute. Need to convert in second. So 10 into 60. So how many coulombs you got? Coulomb no answer મને કહો. Coulomb કેટલો આવશે? It's a 900 coulomb na? Yes or no? 15 6 da. Yes, 900 coulombs, right? Now if we have the equation Cu plus, sorry, we have the reaction Cu plus 2 plus 2 electron gives a Cu. Yes, yes. Q chair you can convert in Faraday. You can convert in Faraday. Fine. Otherwise 2 Faraday you can directly correlate like this. 2 Faraday gives 63 grams of copper. Is it okay? With the help of this reaction stoichiometry, 2 Faraday gives 63 gram. We have 900 coulombs. Convert this one in Faraday. 96500 coulomb is 1 Faraday is equal to 96500 coulomb, right? So 2 Faraday 63 gram. Then convert this one in Faraday. Yes, 96500. What should be the answer? So the answer is 0.29. It means 0.3 gram. Right? 0.29 or you can say 0.3 gram. So easy question, basics related. Yes, Uttam, what is the question, beta? Uttam? Uttam, मैं तमने unmute किया है, beta. Is there any question? If no, then write down no in chat box. Okay, okay, no. Sure. Right? So the final answer is 0.29 or you can write 0.3 gram. Okay, great. Sure. Now let us continue with the next one. The next question is the mass of copper deposited from a solution of copper sulfate by passage 5 ampere current. Yes, very good. Everyone got the answer. Seems like આગળનું જેના જેવું જ થોડું છે. So again copper sulfate solution, time given છે, I is given, so you can first of all find out Q is equal to I into T. Let me check the question. Yes, answer you'll get answer B છે 1.5. Q is equal to I into T. Simple, apply the reaction. Cu plus 2 plus 2 moles of electron gives Cu. So 2 Faraday gives 63.5. Convert this one in Faraday. Put it over here. You get the answer weight. So answer is 1.5 and your answer is B. Right? So the weight of copper is deposited, that is 1.5875 gram. Great. So this is seems like third one. Fine. Now let us continue with the next one. As all of you got, almost all of you got the answer. Let us continue with the fifth one. Yes. Yes, tell me answer of this. A current in a given wire is 1.8 ampere. The number of coulombs that flow in 1.36 minutes, it's a simple one sentence calculation છે, online calculation. Tell me, chalo. આનો મને answer કયો. Is it 100, 147, 247 or 347? Yes. Varat, Twinkle, Harsh, Nandini, Yash. Yes, Manan said B, Uttam said B, Krish, Janki said B, Twinkle B. Yes, Denisha I is given 1.8 ampere. Simple time 1.36 ampere. So Q is equal to I into T. Nothing else. બીજું આમાં કઈ કરવાનું જ નથી. 1.8 ampere and 1.36 minutes, right? So 1.36 and this is minute. We need to convert in seconds. You'll get answer 147 coulomb, right? So simple. Nothing. બીજું કઈ આમાં different nothing, right? So the answer is 146. All of you got the answer. Now the next one, question number 6. Yes. Solution of salt of a metal. A solution of salt of a metal was electrolyzed for 150 minutes. It means time is given 150 minutes with a current of I is equal to 0.15 ampere. The weight of metal deposited, it means amount of weight of metal deposited, that is given 0.783 grams. Then what is the equivalent weight of metal? Good question. We need to find out the equivalent weight of metal, the amount of weight given deposited in this much of 150 minutes in 0.15 ampere. Then what is the equivalent weight of metal A? Again I repeat the concept. The amount of weight deposited by passing 1 Faraday of electricity, the amount of weight deposited by passing 1 Farad of electricity, that is always equal to equivalent weight. That is always equal to equivalent weight. It means what? તમને આટલા ઉપર ખબર છે. You know this. So you need to just find out the amount of electricity on 1 Faraday. Simply I and T given છે. You can find out Q is equal to I into T. Take care, minutes માં given છે. Find out Q. Q ને તમે Faraday માં convert કરો. Fine. This is the, you can say the given. Given. It means what? I and T પરથી we get. This is the Faraday given. Whatever Faraday given છે, for the given Faraday, if we, how much weight we get? 0.783 gram. This is the weight of we can say metal deposit થાય છે. Then how much weight we get if we have 1 Faraday? Bas. Simple, you need to apply this logic. Again I repeat, make it clear. Amount of weight deposited by passing 1 Faraday, always કેટલું હોય? 1 equivalent weight, right? Now these all are the data given. So can you be able to find out Faraday find out કરી લ્યો. Q is equal to I into coulomb ને Faraday માં convert કરી નાખો. Whatever coulomb છે divided by 96500 divided by 96500, you can get the Faraday. So given Faraday, how much weight deposit થાય છે? તો કે 0.783 grams of weight deposited. Great. Earth says 55.97. It means it's A. Yeah, A is right. All of you got the answer. A is right. But this is the way. Fine. So how much weight we get? 1 Faraday. Yes, Twinkle, A is right. Okay. So A you get 55. Final answer you get 55.97 grams. Is it okay? So this is again good question. If there is a question regarding to equivalent weight, આ type of question હોય તો always try to find out the weight on one farad. One farad ઉપર weight find out કરો. You can get the answer. That is always the equivalent weight of the given. હવે આમાં question માં થોડો change કેવી રીતે થાય? This is the equivalent weight. આ તમને equivalent weight કર્યું છે. Suppose if I give the molecular weight of the metal a nearby 111 gram per mole છે. Fine. એક step આગળનો question. Molecular weight આ છે. This is the equivalent weight. તો question એ હોય, what is the valency? Now you can easily able to find out the valency. And valency so metal ion. Yes, Hers say too. Easy. This is the molecular weight. Yes, this is the molecular weight and this is the equivalent weight. So valency is always equal to molecular weight divided by equivalent. Like one step, તમારી પાસે if we have atomic mass or molecular mass, equivalent weight હશે, so you can able and valency તો ત્રણમાંથી કોઈ બી interrelated you can able to find out, right? So valency related job question હોય તો you can able to find out valency of this metal is 2. Picture. So this is again good question. This is the question from one of the entrance, but good. It's good for A as well as B. Fine. Now next question. As we didn't, equivalent conduction is the topic of next lecture. There are conductivity also. Okay. What should be the answer of A question? Tell me, chalo. 8 number answer kyo, A, B, C, D. Which of the following reaction is possible at anode? Take care, anode upar always oxidation. Anode upar always oxidation. Then which of the following is possible at anode? તમારી પાસે sorry, not 4 but 3 options are there. Tell me which one of the following is possible? A, B, C. Already. Yes, Krusha, Varad, Uttam, Manan, all are say A. A means always. Yes, Twinkle, Neha. Yes. C. Anode means always oxidation. Oxidation means oxidation state, oxidation number. Yes, Nandini said A. A is the right answer. Oxidation, during the oxidation state of the metallic, or you can say metallic ion, or you can say whatever the reactive elements that the oxidation state increases away. If I say Cr plus 3, so Cr plus 3 having the oxidation state plus 3. So Cr2O7 minus 2. 7 2s are 14. 14 માંથી 2 મૂકી દો. So it's a 12. It means 1 having plus 6. The oxidation state of chromium increases by 3 units. So this is simple oxidation. Easy to understand. Oxidation is 0 to -1 reduction. અહીંયા બી oxygen નું શું થાય છે reduction. This is 0 to -2. So this is again a reduction. This is reduction. This is the only oxidation. So your answer is A. Right? Now let us see the next question. Next question is regarding to question number 9. Yes. Again, easy to understand. Now tell me the answer in chat box. Read the question carefully and write down A, B, C, D. Which is the perfect answer? Right answer for the given question. What is the standard potential for the cell? Cell is given. Standard cell apelo છે. Okay, so 1 molar concentration છે. Then what is the answer? Yes, it is C. Yes. Electrochemical cell. Yes, it is C. Yes. E naught cell is equal to E naught reduction of cathode minus E naught reduction of anode. First of all, you need to take care the given E naught oxidation check reduction. Tell me, Zn to Zn plus 2. It's oxidation or reduction? You need to say these are the oxidation potential because the oxidation state of, yes, Manan say oxidation. The oxidation state of zinc is increases. So this is oxidation potential. Then what is the reduction potential of zinc? Zn plus 2 to Zn, that is 0.76. This is plus 2 to this is already reduction potential. Copper reduction is given because plus 2 to 0 છે. Then this is the reduction potential. So E naught, which is cathode? Cathode is copper. What is the reduction potential of copper? It's 0.34 minus Okay, just a minute. Zn plus 2 oxidation potential minus 0.76 minus 0.76, so its reduction potential is 0.76, right? Now E naught cell is equal to E naught reduction of cathode minus E naught reduction of anode. Which is your cathode? Cu plus 2 is the cathode. What is the reduction potential of cathode? Reduction, let me check the answer. See now, check it. Reduction potential of cathode is 0.34. What is the reduction potential of anode? 0.76. 0.76. So 0.34 minus 0.76. That should be correct. Minus 0.76. C is not minus. This is minus minus plus. Reduction. તમે answer જે કહો છો ને, see, always take care. E naught cell is equal to E naught reduction of cathode minus E naught reduction of anode. Or there is another one option. E naught oxidation of anode minus E naught oxidation of cathode. E naught oxidation of anode. જો anode માટે એ લઈને, so this is minus 0.76. Minus 0.76. What is oxidation of cathode? Oxidation of cathode, that is a reduction છે. Plus 2 to 0. And oxidation potential minus 0.34 આવશે. So again we get the answer minus 0.34. It means there is correction in answer. If my final answer is 0.34 minus 0.76. 0.34 positive minus 0.76. એટલે મારી પાસે option, but this is the answer. Answer is 0.34 minus 0.76. So that is minus. Fine. So take care. You just see the option accordingly. Fine. And these are, if you have, first of all, check oxidation potential or reduction potential. તમે ક્યાં given છે. And secondly, accordingly, which you are using. તમે oxidation potential use કરો છો calculation માં કે reduction potential use કરો છો. એ care કરવાની. ઠીક છે. Now next question. Question number 9. Yes, tell me. Answer of question number 10. Chalo, fatafat. Tell me the answer of question number 10. As your question in front of you. Chalo. Normal aluminum electrode coupled with normal hydrogen electrode given an EMF is 1.66. So the standard electrode potential of aluminum is, what is the standard electrode potential of aluminum? A normal aluminum electrode coupled with normal hydrogen electrode given an EMF. The standard electron potential of, it means aluminum electrode is get connected with hydrogen electrode, right? So we need to find out the standard potential of aluminum. First of all, tell me, students, aluminum will work as anode or cathode, and why? Varad, Harsh, Manan, Pusha, Nandini, Twinkle, tell me. Nini, I want the reason and why. Aluminum will work as anode or cathode, and why? Twinkle says anode. Why? Twinkle, Neha, Pusha says aluminum will work as anode. Why? અને આ તમને 1.66 volts given છે. Yes. Hers, yes. Electrochemical series jo beta. Hydrogen get attached with the, aluminum get attached with the hydrogen electrode in electrochemical series. Yes, this is the proper answer. I know that anode બધાને ખબર છે, but this is the proper answer according to the electrochemical series. When we connect aluminum with the standard aluminum electrode with the hydrogen electrode, at the time aluminum will work as an anode. Aluminum always undergoes oxidation and hydrogen has to undergo reduction. Accordingly, તમે આ follow કરો. Now we need to apply the equation. Yes. Twinkle said 10. Answer is plus 1.66 or minus 1. Yes, minus 1. So E naught cell is equal to E naught reduction of cathode minus E naught reduction of anode. Now the question is, this is 1.66. As a cathode, hydrogen 0. anode reduction of anode. As a anode મારી પાસે શું છે aluminium, so the reduction potential of aluminium is -1.66. Great, fine. So this is the answer. That's why I told you electrochemical certain time તમને no ખબર હોય electrochemical series માં તમને respective position ખબર હોય, so at that time you can do the directly such type of easy calculation, right? Aluminum is always aluminum having the higher oxidation potential than that of the hydrogen. Aluminum always undergoes oxidation according to electrochemical series, right? So this is regarding to the question based on electrochemical series. Now, aluminum ની જગ્યાએ તમને કોઈ ભી metal હોય ને, if you know the position, so you can easily give the answer. Fine. Now next one, which one among the following is the strongest reducing agent? Yeah, tell me. I want answer. फटाफट one answer આપો. Which one of the following is the strongest reducing agent? Tell me. You have four options. તમારી પાસે four options છે. Fe plus 2 electron. These all are Nini. Answer is Fe, Fe plus 2, Ni or Sn. Answer is Fe, Fe plus 2, Ni or which of the following is the strongest reducing agent? B or A? Reducing agent, so which one of the question is, which one of the following is the strongest reducing agent? Strongest reducing agent, it means Nini. Strongest reducing agent means the element which one having the strongest tendency to undergo oxidation. જેના reduction potential less હોય, oxidation potential high હોય. જો tell me આ રીતે correlate કરજો. Oxidation potential high, reduction potential less, always works as a strong reducing agent. આ ક્યાં potential છે? This all of the three are reduction potential. આ ત્રણેય reduction potential છે. ત્રણેય reduction potential છે. તો ત્રણેય reduction potential છે એમાં least reduction potential કોના છે? That should be your answer, because least reduction potential then oxidation potential high. So oxidation potential high હોય the strongest reducing agent હોય. Now tell me the answer. Which one is the least reduction potential, high oxidation potential, strong tendency